Yeah, folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to some more Victoria 3. This is our second stream as, well, to Sicilies, or Italy. And let me give you a proper welcome by saying...
Buongiorno.
Hey, everybody! Hope everyone's had a great Tuesday, maybe playing Victoria 3 on their own. Looking forward to starting to get some advice from you guys about how to do this best. But overall, our little Italy campaign's gone pretty well. It's 1849. We've unified Italy. Not entirely sure if it was supposed to work exactly the way we did it, but we did it, and now we have an Italy. So there you go. We are still missing some bits that would be nice to bring in. Maybe we'd like to butt heads with Austria. Austria's currently not having a great time out there. They have a lot of turmoil going on. Hopefully that unrest will be a good opportunity for us to take a crack and pick up Venetia and Lombardy. And I think we need Istria as well for one of our journal things, just to be able to officially complete some proper Italian borders. And who knows, maybe we go beyond that. We'll see. Hey, Glenn! Sir Bowtide, been watching YouTube for the last 3 years, first time Twitch viewer. Well, I'm happy you could be here. Welcome. We've got a few subs and resubs coming in. Let's go and take a look at those right away. We got a brand new sub from Chanceby. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. We got resubs from Fopal at 20 months, Lochthar at 28 months, Lowercase Row at 103 months. 103 months from Lowercase Row. Been a while since you made it to the stream for Victoria 3, had to prioritize. Yeah, some things are just really important. Thanatos is resub for their second month, thank you. Two Fang is at 64. Love those powers of two. Jägermeister's at 6 months, Eden Stargazer at 56, and Peter Entwistle started us off with a nice 69. Thank you very much for that. Boom. Let's go ahead and get started with some video games. Oh, hey, Rhyme. First mod I installed is font mod. Default font was unreadable for me at 110 UI scaling. Don't know how people play on 80% scaling. I guess my eyesight's really bad. I mean, eyesight was going to depend also just monitors and things like that. I'm sure it's going to vary a lot. All right, so we got Italy over here. At the end of last episode, we were just mostly focusing on trying to rebalance our economy after integrating most of Italy here. I had queued up a bunch of things in the construction queue at the end, but I've canceled it all other than stuff that's already underway, just so that we can do a reevaluation over here. We're probably going to do a little bit of trading as well. I was just looking at the things that are surpluses and deficit in the country. My natural instinct, when there is a deficit of something, I look at this, I look at the clothing industry, I'm like, oh man, we should build some textile factories, because it's going to be a great way to, that's obviously going to be a very profitable business in our country. And that is true, but since I specifically have some military plans and things, and it would take a while to satisfy all this, I really probably should be looking at more imports and exports. Now, importing clothes isn't really going to do much in terms of facilitating later industries, but it is going to do some good things for overall quality of life for our people, and it should bring in some pretty decent tariffs for us just because of the differential. I think we're like 1,000 short. Again, we are nearly 1,000 short, but I would still like it if maybe over here it had a little reminder of how much surplus or shortage we have. So we can import a bunch of clothing from the French market. It's not even going to cost us any convoys, which is great. Currently, we have a lot of bureaucracy available to us. So let's do that. I might not worry about more than that right now. I'll just try to ease off some of the price pressure for our population. We'll see. Personally, found all the fonts and paradox skins hard to read except for Stellaris on 1440p. Oh, bad vision. Also, dyslexia not helping. Yeah, some fonts are interesting for dyslexia. Like, you can have two fonts that are just as big and to the average person looks about equivalent, but some fonts are slightly more likely to trigger like those letter, kind of reversals and flips and things like that for dyslexic. Is it true to put your name for 10k? The Petra points, you can enter the queue for name in game. It's not going to apply to Victoria 3 here. We don't really have many things to name in Victoria 3. It's very relevant for RimWorld though. But there's still a bunch of names in that queue right now. I tried to make like the one super expensive queue to burn some points. We're gonna try to burn off more Petra points for people, and then use it as a useful tool from now on. I think I'm quite excited for that. So yeah, right now entering the Petra points queue for the naming game. For today's stream doesn't matter, but for Saturday, it's gonna be a big thing. We got whiskey and chocolate. Hey, Crincy, thank you. Appreciation whiskey and chocolate. Your content has brought me so much joy in my weeks for going on a decade. I appreciate all you do and look forward to another 10 years of terrible puns and watching you eat things on stream. I mean, that was never a big part of the channel, but Treat Stream is just the neatest thing in the universe. I just think it's so cool. I just started seeing it. Originally, I saw the Blind Wave when they would stream. They'd be doing treat stream. Like, wait a minute, they've got a thing where people just send you food. It's like kind of super inefficient from like a supporting the streamer donation point of view, right? But it's so entertaining, so I had to include it. Excuse me, one. There we go. Okay. Anyway, okay, clothing there. So I want to take a few things. Fabric is interesting. We do have a deficit, like as an absolute number, you know, being 800 short is a pretty big deal, but as a percentage, it's not that much. The price isn't that high. And I don't think we've got as many things dependent on a raw fabric either. I mean, I could sort by market price, which might actually be a good indicator, but for now, I'm just going to sort by balance and get an idea. People definitely want some more furniture as well. We don't really have a furniture industry, and I'm not planning doing furniture industry, so we'll look at that. So we're about 350 short over there. Again, we could import a bunch from France without even using any convoys. Not that I have a shortage of convoys, but that will be protected during war, and then we can save our convoys for something else. So we'll get French furniture and French clothing importing in. Now, we do have a big demand for a big price boost for silk. We could build our own silk, which is kind of interesting to me. Just because I don't think there's a lot of places. If we go to silk, and this is potentials on the map. Okay, there are a few bits and pieces in Europe that could build it, but I suspect there is actually some production happening as well. Because it might be a good product for us to just export to the rest of France, but I may hold up on that. We'll see. Yeah, fancy French stuff, exactly. Coal, we are short about 150, and we could put that to good use. So that seems like a pretty good idea if we can grab some. We grab 330 from the Austrian market. That's interesting. Now, that would crash the price of coal. And we do have some coal mines, so that wouldn't appreciate it. But the rest of our mines would probably appreciate very cheap coal. And actually, we aren't even using all the coal we could. We could convert more of our mines to atmospheric engine pumps, which will take advantage of that coal. So I think I am going to import, I mean, until, you know, we go to war with Austria, I suppose. I'm going to import a bunch of Austrian coal. And we're going to assume, now it doesn't update instantly, but I'm going to assume very much that these are going to be extremely profitable. We'll be able to use the cheap coal to run the atmospheric pump engines. We'll have to keep an eye on the price of our tools as well. But I think that's going to be good. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do is get it unpausing now before we make anything else and see what the prices goes. Using Austrian coal against them, I like this approach. Right? Yeah. Now, we do still have some access shortages. So again, I'd purge this queue down, but I think in places with low infrastructure. Now, if you don't have at least one rail, I'm tempted to do. Okay, you do have the rail. What are you short on? Oh, we're short on engines. Right. But I think I'm also going to go and increase the ports here because that'll give us more convoys, so things will be useful, and does give us infrastructure. Not a ton, but it does give us some. We'll do the same thing over here. Well, some of these are input goods, but some of these are, yeah, market penalties. So let's get another port over there. So yeah, ammunition shortages. I don't know. There's not like a simple way to just see the shortages, I don't think. Like, you look for the symbols over here. So yeah, we don't have enough ammunition, small arms, artillery, which is no good, but also engines. Now, we do have one motor industry coming in. I think that'll supply it. We could import some, but I kind of like the idea of having a scooch ready to go. Shortage of engines. Now the trains will never run on time. Maybe we should try Basil instead. Oh, no, there was not a treat stream order. Sorry, Sencha. I was just talking about it. So, if anything, I probably would like to have a domestic weapons supply that can't be cut off in times of war. If there's anything that I feel is the most important maybe to construct domestically, it might be that. Our money is going up surprisingly quick. I mean, we did just go and put in some very profitable trade routes. So I am thinking we're going to add some more construction districts here. Okay, hold on. We do still need some government buildings, though, because we are lacking in taxation capacity in a couple of places. So let me build 2 more government administrations here. Well, the excess is going to be okay because it's going to give us more bureaucracy and we'll use some things with it. So yeah, we'll build a couple in Sicily. I'll build one more in Campania, and then we'll get one going in Apulia as well, which doesn't have one yet. in any way whatsoever. But yeah, let's go and see that. We don't have any colonies right now. We don't even have colonization laws. We could look into something like that, but yeah, I'm sure it will happen. But yeah, I don't think we've got like. I think under social text we're very much lacking in things that would boost colonization, right? We do have pharmaceuticals. I guess we could start on quinine for the +1 level. How about laws? Because we don't have colonization laws currently. Well, we're already passing a law, so that's part of it. But maybe we could change... Maybe we could change some political parties as well and try to push that. Yeah, I forgot we're pushing private healthcare, which is going to be nice. The steel you annexed and inherited, you can make smoothbores right now. It's a good point. I actually don't know what our situation is. We do have... I don't know why is this not alphabetical? Pourquoi? So we'd be losing money right now because, oh yeah, we still don't have much in the way of steel. Maybe, I suspect even importing steel would be a problem right now. Is that under industrial? Because right now we actually have a slight deficit of steel, and that's going to become more so if we switch there. Yeah, I was going to say, I think steel is just starting out. I mean, we could import some at a loss. Looks like we could import some Belgian steel with a slight profit as well, but steel is so new, I think it might be a good opportunity for us to see if we can actually dominate the steel industry. Although if we do that, we're definitely going to want to max out our own iron and coal mines, rather than just rely on, or depend on imports for that, if it's a core part of our industry, which maybe, especially if we're going to want to do weapons, right? Good weapons need steel. I mean, luckily we have sulfur, coal, iron available locally. And I mean, we can certainly make up certain deficits with some imports, but I think I would feel much more secure with a secure supply. Importing steel from a fictional nation. Absolutely. How are we making all of a sudden this much more money? Oh, we have, like, our expenses dropped somewhere in there. It's not just that our money went up, some of our expenses went down. All right, let's let that go in. Can you get petroleum? You can get oil, and you can do oil pumps and stuff later on, yeah. I suspect we won't have it in our country. Wow, this is quite the war. So we've got Prussia, Algeria, and Hohenzollern versus Baden, who's feeling cocky. Why? Well, they have Russia on their side, as well as Austria and Bavaria. So again, Austria's getting pulled into some of these wars, which is kind of nice. Okay, there's no way we can't support more construction. Campania's still going to see a lot of building because they have so many peasants. I assume we can support at least 3. I'm going to put 2 in there first. You know, I'll let those finish. I assume we're still going to turn a huge profit. At some point, we're going to want to steel frame buildings, but we need more tech for that, and we will want to secure more steel before we get there. Why does Egypt own Byzantium? Or, it doesn't own Byzantium. You mean, Istanbul. Because they won the war against the Ottoman Empire, which actually seems to be a fairly common outcome. And, you know, might be one of those things that we'll see some balance at some point. Wow! Taxation capacity just keeps being an issue. Tuscany. Do we have a malice going on for some reason? No. We're just getting more pops? We weren't complaining about it a second ago. I think you're going to need at least a couple more in here. I think, hold on. With our current tax, how much are we getting per? We're getting 5 taxation capacity per level. So yeah, we will need more than that. I'm going to try to not overbuild too much. So we got the event, the atmospheric engine, because we enabled atmospheric engine and lots of stuff. We've got lots of options. We can either increase our mine throughput or increase progress towards water tube boiler. Hey, Quill, pay attention. There's a new subscriber. I think right now we have the tech boost. Who is the new subscriber? Numi McRoar, thank you very much for that. Yeah, come on, you know not to ask about Istanbul. It's nobody's business but the Turks. We've got an excess. Yeah, we don't need more production of these. We'll go ahead and get the tech boost. I think that's going to be great. Oh, were they still on the lower level? Hey, Quill, pay attention. There's a new subscriber. Oh, some were, some weren't. Okay, paper's gonna get super expensive. That's okay. Okay, let me change that mode. I guess the new constructions weren't there. 1 second, the new subscribers. I just don't want to forget the idea that I want to look for paper, which I can't remember what category it's under. There you go. Again, might be nice to have an upload. Okay, we have a slight deficit. I think this is going to grow, though, because we just changed the mode. Can we import some paper here? Well, we can import a little bit of the profit from the Bremians, but everywhere paper is really expensive. We might be better off building a paper industry and importing wood or something. I don't know. Okay, who is that other new subscriber? Simei Warm. Thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated. Also, we did miss some resubs earlier. Sorry. We got CS and Zoltan at 86 months. Red Skimmer's at 11. Died to Live is at 6 months. Kraziel's at 20 months. Hellboy's at 54. Reagan Rebellion, 92 months. Dennis J. Foley is at 2 months. And Deadmate, hey, Deadmate, at 98 months. Okay. Bessemer process researched. Okay, this is going to be an upgrade for our steel mill, and then leads to a few things. I mean, we really don't have much in the way of steel mills yet, but it's still going to be a boost here. Bessemer process, yeah, it's just, I mean, it consumes more iron, as you would expect, but creates more steel and at a better ratio. So that's going to be fine. It's going to swap some workers around. Short term, it's going to lose some money. But again, I think it's going to bounce back. We're going to keep subsidizing this for a little while if we can. That's probably where our expenses change. Probably because the amount of subsidizing we had to do changed its way around. Okay, I am very tempted to maybe, once we unlock our healthcare, to maybe consider we could pass a colonization law. In which case, we'll really benefit from having quinine for extra institution levels. Ideally, if we're going to colonize Africa, which is really where we're going, we really need malaria prevention, but that is so far away. Short term, anything else we might be interested in? Well, we did get a bunch of tech towards water tube boiler. Maybe I should just finish this. It's going to be kind of useful. Wow, Warwolf with the gift subs. Thank you so much. Nice. Okay, we got a lot of... Yeah, no ammunition, no engines. Did I finish the engine? I did. Now, we are still going to have a fair amount of shortages of these right now because the numbers are so wacky. First of all, I don't think our industry's quite come up to speed because I think the motor industry... I thought it created 40 per... Yeah. So 40 per level here. I think this motor industry is still hiring. Yeah. So it's not there. What's our actual demand for engines? 57. So we'll still be short with the one motor industry. But 2 will definitely generate an excess. Now, we could ship a couple out, or we could ship a couple in. I think the motor industry is going to be a good, profitable industry for us, though, and I kind of like the idea of being in there. And really, we're going to add a lot of demand for motor. I'm certain of it. So I kind of think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add a second level to our motor industry for now. Because I think that's going to be a pretty profitable industry for us. I mean, in a sense, what I should maybe do is hyper-focus on one. Because if you are a world leader in a particular industry... So we're a leading goods producer of sulfur fish, silk, fertilizer, wine, clippers, and groceries. So if you're a leader in one, then we get extra prestige, which is kind of nice. And yeah, if we make engines, then yeah, we can just form Ferrari, absolutely. Okay, healthcare system reform. Yes, what are the chances? We could, while this law passing is going on, we could spend a bunch more money and upset the industrialists, but get a 20% boost. Ooh. Oh, that's from tax funds. We could spend a lot more and get a huge boost. Get by without it. So we'd still get a boost. I actually kind of think I'm okay with dumping some money in this short term. Well, this is, I mean, it's going to add up to quite a bit. Okay, how do the industrialists care about us? This would be a -2. Oh, they're at a +18? All right, I'll do this. I'll split the difference. I'll pay some money. The industrialists will pay some, and we'll take the 20% boost. Okay. I was tempted to go for the 30. But I'm just worried that all of a sudden I'll find out I've overspent on things. Okay. Let's let some more of this queue done before we deal with this. Yeah, I mean, we did have plenty of profit sitting around. That is true. But I think I'm okay with this. We're spending half as much and getting 2/3 the benefit. Okay. Well, I still have plenty of bureaucracy, and I should have some extra convoys. So it looks like we could import some glass. Well, I guess we'll import some glass from America. And maybe some from Morocco. Let's do it this way. Yeah, can we import bullets from somewhere? Well, France, actually. And would make a fortune out of it. Okay. I mean, we might still be short with 70 ammunition. Well, it's not going to be a shortage anymore. It'll still just be expensive. Some people do want some porcelain. We could probably turn a decent profit bringing in just a little porcelain. Apparently bringing in from Prussia. We'll eat some convoys, but not really. Okay. How much are we short on silk? French silk? All right. Wow, France is really going to love us here with all this trade. Ooh, tools are quite pricey. I don't think we need 500 French tools. I guess it's because we have no, a trade agreement here. It's really a good deal for us to bring it in. Yeah, we're short 300. And that would be way too many. But on the other hand, maybe there's some more buildings we could set up to use these tools. I don't know if we have more modes, but oh, yeah, well, our furniture production, definitely, because this consumes more tools. It also will create more luxury furniture. Maybe we get rid of that trade route for luxury stuff. Resource boom! Spike in production of sulfur mine, extra stockpile being available for other things. Okay, so Sicily itself is getting a boost of things. Only Sicily, but that seems okay. Yeah, we'd really need to bring in dyes. Okay, let's see if we can get an import in for at least 80 dyes. I think that's under industrial goods. The answer is no. Okay. Let's wait a tick. Let more of this happen here. Yeah, Prussia's doing kind of okay here. So they're definitely going to blob out. Trade agreement with Egypt. Yeah, sure, that sounds fine. What I really want to do is build more barracks. But again, without an arms industry, and right now there's not... I suppose I could check. Well, we did some of these. Yeah, I guess right now we're okay on weapons. Oops. Well, actually, Tuscany's fine there. Oh, Calabria has no peasants. Please, could you not scroll? I think I might have canceled an extra motor industry there, but that's okay. We'll deal with it afterwards. No, I definitely did. Which is supposed to happen, I think, in Lazio. Yeah. My intention... Ah! No, I don't remember. Maybe I didn't cancel it. Okay, I'll just leave the one in there, and that's going to have to be okay. Yeah, they're fighting. Prussia's fighting for someone else, and Austria's gotten involved. It's not like primarily versus Austria, but they got involved in the war. And that'll be the one thing. If we declare on Austria, there could be a lot of things going on, which is one of the reasons we're trying to see if we can make friends with as many of the neighbors around here as possible, so that they might side with me or at least stay neutral. I'll just throw in Bavaria because it's close, although I don't know how much longer they'll exist. Move capital to Rome. I mean, we could. We could. I don't know if there's much of a bonus for it. Conquer Malta. Oh, from the Brits? Yeah. Well, we'll add it in. And Naples is a fine place to be. Alright, more government administration. I mean, not that our income is hurting, but, you know, we may as well not waste the tax. Because that's annoying, because we're pulling it from people. Do we have Milan? No, we don't have Lombardy. So yeah, we've got to take a few things over here, if we can. We're gonna stay with a monarchy right now, just to see what happens when we finish this particular journal entry. Oh, Campania is the only place complaining about market access? Wow. Ports or railroads? I don't know. You know what? We'll finish your port, level 4. Although, I guess we unlock tech later to get more capacity. Yeah, I am going to go and build more construction. I had queued up some construction, but I wanted to do it a little carefully just to make sure it didn't go cray-cray. But yeah, we can go... I think we can go a lot more aggressive than I have been. Especially since right now, the goods for our construction industry are pretty affordable. Oh, good. We got private healthcare. So what I am wondering about, because people would like to see colonization, I think, is activating this. Now, colonial resettlement is better for, like, more migration coming in. Exploitation gives us more throughput in unincorporated states. So it depends on the purpose. More people overall can support the exploitation. I mean, right now, it's already got a better base. But it'd be even more so if we had trade unions, armed forces, and industrialists in government. We'd get a pretty big boost to that. I wonder if we want to... Yeah, that's going to be too big. I could kick out the landlord. No, none of that's going to work out. Okay. Who would support colonial resettlement, specifically?
Hey,
The armed forces, but I can't really squeeze them into the government. I don't know, what if I replace the industrialists with armed forces? We'd lose some loyalists. We gain some radicals, but not too many. I don't know. I think we will go exploitation. Feels rude. That's the only reason I'm looking around it, but I think we'll go, we will do this colonial expectation. Rural folk oppose this, I think, because they're worried that, you know, we're going to be sending their jobs overseas, which, yeah, that's kind of what we're looking for. Thingy things! Thanks for the sub. Remembering that Prime button, yeah, that's very good. Alright, so we'll start that running, and then we can consider doing some stuff. Unproductive trade routes. Sulfur to the Prussian markets. Well, we weren't trading much there anyway, so we can cancel that. Actually, that's the other thing I should be looking at, is... I've been looking at shortages, but I should really flip it around and look at surpluses, especially the ones with a low price. Like, I don't really care about the fine arts situation, because it's not being in effect, but if we could dump some sulfur, and apparently clippers as well. Well, first of all, let me check to make sure all my industry... Yeah, we're on soil enriching farming. Yeah, and I don't think there's anything else that's going to absorb sulfur, so... I guess maybe for explosives. I'm sorry, what was our surplus? Sorry, I said sulfur, I meant fertilizer. Okay, 288. Alright, it's going to take a lot of convoys, but let's go and ship it out to Russia. And then clippers, we could dump off another 100. Although, we are building some ports, so it's going to... Those numbers are going to tweak. But let's send some to Egypt over here. I think that's going to be kind of nice. Anything else we're producing with this kind of low cost? We can't export services, and lead is basically non-existent here. And I guess we got a surplus of tools now because we imported so many, but I think we're okay about this. Yeah, peaceful. I know, right? Well, we do keep talking about making some moves on Austria, and we are building up some military. I can't believe our surplus still keeps going up. We keep dumping more construction sectors, and we still keep making more money. The water tube boiler. Okay, and more tech. Well, if we are talking about warfare, should I just go into the military screen here? Maybe I should unlock rifling. We do have a little bit of an arms industry, and that could be something that expands. Yeah, let's pick up rifling. And yeah, we will be looking, because once we start fighting, we're definitely going to want, like, more armed forces production going on. Leave that there. That's going to be fine. Okay. I mean, you know, we're going to make less money once the war starts. So we just look for steel frame building. I'm shocked by how much we can build. Here. Oh yeah, 15 is the max. Okay. I was like, why did it go there? PMO is going to see a fair amount of construction as well. There's a good amount of population. That's probably... That might be too much. I don't know. I guess our economy's just, like, been skyrocketing since we unified Italy. Yeah, you can think of the journal as, like, sort of a quest log, but it's mostly, like, milestones you can hit and things like that that will give you bonuses. So, yeah, it's sort of like the quest system in, like, EU4, for example. I don't really care. Although we still have some points to spare with industrialists, quite a bit. So yeah, I can afford to bring down the industrialists a little bit to keep the petite bourgeoisie a little happier. Actually, we got them maxed out. I don't have any loans, so that doesn't matter. I guess I appreciate their bureaucracy bonus. So it is giving us a little bit more state construction. Since we haven't, we are using iron frame buildings here, which are using tools. Yeah, so we're already using the more aggressive construction type. This is crazy to me. So different from Lane Canada. All right, I'm going to max out Campania. It's construction queue. Yeah, all Roman Empire would be, I mean, kind of the goal, yeah. Okay, now, hold on. Now our... Oh, probably as these construction sectors are being fully hired up, our surplus is going down. Maybe I overbuilt this. We'll see. Also, the military buildings cost money. It looks like we're bouncing back here, although I guess we're not using all of our construction potential right now. So that might be part of it. Yeah, while we're not doing full construction, our iron prices drop. Okay, more military there. Let's... I want a little bit more arms industry. Again, locally in here. Ready for this? Steel. Actually, hold on. I'm going to go to, like, 10 steel mills. And then after that's done... Well, I suppose I might change it now. I'm going to change you to smooth bores now. Because they're going to build really fast. But we're going to go up to a total of 10 weapons factories in Campania. All right, I have no idea. I haven't done much warfare. I'm going to try to dramatically scale up our military potential and be ready to go after Austria. Is it going to be a terrible idea? I don't know. There we go. Now we're running a huge deficit because we're constructing so much simultaneously. Check the prices. Ooh, okay. Iron prices and fabric are making our construction more expensive than we'd like. So let's take a look and see if we can pull in more iron temporarily. Because, yeah, we're short 500 units. Yeah, well, I mean, again, we'll go to... I mean, we could do Austria, but I kind of don't want them to be more profitable. Although, I guess I'll do both. Let's do both. Tons of iron, and then fabric as well, which annoyingly I don't think is on this screen. Silk is. It's whiskey and chocolate. Oh, I missed it. Hang on, I'll check in a second. Here's fabric here. And yeah, we're short, like, well over a K. Nah, there's not much out there, unfortunately. We can do a little. So right now we're overflowing on that, but that's okay. All right, Green Swordfish, thanks for whiskey and chocolate. Hey Quill, been watching for 6 to 7 years. I love the way you approach these games and how you are more about enjoying it rather than min-maxing every little thing. Much appreciation for me and my dogs for the fun and laughs. Thank you very much. Like, I want to do, like, I try to min-max like 90% of the way. And the last 10%, like the last little bit, takes so much extra micro and kills our pace so much. I'm like, pff. Yeah, Steam reviews are so, like, I don't know, zeitgeisty. People are so eager to, like, witch hunt. A game will go from, like, 90% positive to, like, 10% positive overnight because some people are cranky about one little thing that happened in things. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say that there's not some things that need to be adjusted from the release version of Victoria 3, but I think it's a very good release. Oh, no, we're not going to kill the production of weapons. Sorry, Intelligentsia. Yeah, Steam reviews are always trash, yeah. First week, yeah. If there's new patch, sometimes, like, if there's, like, a specific change to a country somewhere, you'll get, like, review bombed from that country. Like, Steam reviews are very mercurial. Yeah. It's very bandwagon-y. I guess that might be the thing I kind of want to think about doing. I suppose what I could do is I should maybe intermix our construction here so that, you know, we build more steel mills so that we get more steel, but then we also build more things that consume it. The same thing with the arms industry. I'll move one of these down and move you down a couple of steps. Oops. Like that. Can I cancel any of these if I didn't necessarily want to? I don't know. There you go. They can be interwoven a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I can't believe how much our income is fluctuating. Oh, we don't have enough convoys. Okay, this is not enough convoys to increase its level. This isn't that we don't have enough to just run it. So that'll be okay. As far as I know, we're good. But I guess it means no point in putting a bunch more trade routes out there right now. All right, colonial exploitation. We are moving a little bit. Colonial enthusiasm. The new government intends to pass colonial exploitation laws to create a great enthusiasm among those that are eager to exploit new and distant lands. Slow down, it's not passed yet. Plus 20, plus 10. Well, this would boost our colonial growth speed, but only after the law is set. So we're going to do this just to increase the chance that it passes faster and more easily. America, fighting Kubadugu. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I mean, of course, normally I'm the master of pronunciation.
Buongiorno.
Okay. Forever struggling to raise loyalists. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you need to over-stress about these numbers too much until they become, like, extreme on the radical side. But yeah, mostly it's like, well, if your economy is good and people are going to make money, it's going to make your radicals and loyalists eventually work out fine. So I'm trying not to stress about it too directly. Okay, our economy... Oh, that's why I couldn't see everything, because there's multiple pages of stuff queued up. Okay. Total time left, 42 weeks with all these things in there. Wow, that's so different from playing Canada. Yeah, man, I got the hotkey.
Buongiorno.
It's important. We're going to use it a lot. Can't you bump up the convoy number in the harbors? So you mean my ports? So my ports, I have built more ports, and right now we are on cargo port mode. If we go to Anchorage, we'll get fewer convoys, but a little bit more infrastructure. But we're leaving on cargo port, lots of convoys here. If we did develop industrial port tech, then we'd get even more convoys out of our thing, but we don't have it, so we'll leave it there too. You just can't seem to make money. Keep making buildings for the goods that are most in demand, but debt only increases. I mean, first of all, it does depend a lot by country. And sometimes you have to, like, stall your construction for a little bit to pay off the debt and balance it out. Like, as Canada, we definitely had to do that to start off with, and we might still do some of this. Yeah, battalion counts are increasing. We're going to need some generals for them. Yeah, a lot of what we're doing here, like all these barracks, these are not going to make us money. But, you know, maybe they'll let us conquer territory, so that might be all right. How's Canada doing in this timeline? Well, I mean, of course they lost this bit, and it looks like Lower Canada, i.e. sort of Quebec, has integrated Upper Canada. So we'll see who forms whatever. Columbia District is still on its own. New Brunswick and Nova Scotia has merged up together. So yeah, we'll see what develops after that. I don't know if there's anything else particularly crazy. Certainly nothing I'm probably going to be able to spot. Oh, Sind was pulled in by the East India Company. Yeah, if there's anything else, I might not be able to spot it. Looks like there's some shifting over there. Okay. Lazio needs either another railway or something else. Okay, steel mills are currently losing money, but I don't think that's going to be the case long term. Actually, Lazio doesn't have any rail at all, so we'll throw one of those in. But yeah, I suspect our price on steel has gotten really low. We might have overbuilt. Oh, no, it's actually still okay. Hang on. Lazio, why is your steel mill not making money? Oh, it is making money. We're also subsidizing it? Why are we If you're making money, why are you being subsidized? I thought if they were turning a profit... I don't know. Clearly I'm wrong about something with the subsidies. Well, let me cancel all the subsidies. Motor industry's not making any money. Well, we're going to revisit you in a scooch. We could consider doing the arts as well. I don't know. Okay, no more subsidies running, which is, I think, one of the reasons we were having very fluctuating prices over here. Oh, it needs 6K, it needs 4K? Does it? Let me change you here. Oh, I mean, it's turning a huge profit. We were covering some of the wage costs for some reason, I think is what it was saying. Someone, you know, one of you smart people will figure it out in your runs and explain it to me later on. So, you know, that's great. We're the 6th great power in the world, which is lovely. GDP is 8th overall. GDP per capita is still low. We do have a lot of subsistence farmers still. I believe it ends in 1936. So, 1836 to 1936, 100 years. And, you know, right before Hoi 4 and World War II changes everything. Are we not? Oh, yeah, because we did burn through our queue. Okay, I might just let this finish at least a little bit more, and we'll take a look at the status of our places. Your maxed out port. You know what? I mean, your infrastructure is fine. It's just below 100 is okay, because you're always going to want to sell some of your goods to the local market. So a few ticks missing there is not a big deal. Small arms still expensive. We are missing some taxation capacity, which isn't the end of the world, but is kind of inconvenient. So these were giving us 5 per, right? I think at our current level? Yeah, it must, because we're getting, yeah, 25... Oh, no, we're getting 50. Oh, maybe it was on the wrong mode. So it looks like we're getting 10 per, but it's still going to mean we're going to need a lot to finish this off. I guess I don't really need more bureaucracy. It's not like money's hurting. I guess now I understand how to enact laws. You need to invite interest groups who support those laws, then you can enact it. Yes, so the interest groups that support a law that are in government, they will provide their clout as a starting value for the law stuff. I'm sure there's still some extra things we can squeeze out, but we'll see. Inactive trade route. Okay, well, I guess I'll cancel that. We're importing iron, which I think is still fine. It's one of the reasons our steel factories are actually fairly profitable. Although it's certainly operating at a loss. I'm willing to soak some amount of loss, but we'll see. I do want to bank money before the war starts, that's for sure. So our standing troops now, we're up to 150. Austria, yeah, they still have more, although I'm still suspecting that this number is including their raised conscripts. But it does make me think I kind of would like to build more military buildings, / maybe get more tech on it. Yeah, small arms are super expensive. Well, we can import a bunch from France and make money. We can import a bunch from Austria, which is kind of hilarious. I'm going to bring in the French one, so that's an extra 100. So that's going to fix that, but I could also consider building a more arms industries as well, especially like as our barracks continue getting built up. Do we have the tech for universities? I suspect we do. But yeah, we may not have... I guess we don't have any built. Oh, that's not true. We have some universities in some places. Yeah. We could consider building more. That would dramatically boost up our tech rate. Might make it like a super university in Campania, actually. Let's go up to size 10. Campania. Why can you import and make money? Okay, so the import, we're not when we're importing, we're not buying the goods. What we're doing is we're making an agreement with another country that they can ship those goods to us for our businesses to purchase. And then we are running tariffs and various things like that to potentially make some money. Like on top of things. Yeah, but we're not buying the goods as is. From memory, Bologna is one of the oldest universities in the world. Oh, also a good place to visit for food. Oh, that's very cool. Yeah, sort of buying cheap in one country, selling high somewhere else. Yeah, we're like, yeah, we're working a system. We're taking a cut off the top. All those sorts of things. That's fine. We're still not getting much infrastructure outside. Okay, so that war just ended. So if we take a look at Austria, they're no longer in a war. Are these actual proper troops? Because I did see when they raised conscripts in America, it listed this number differently. But I guess they actually do have that. Their army projection is 1,500 versus our 1,100. So no, they legitimately have more army projection. If we had... Why can't I just play here? Oh, we're too friendly. Okay, I'm going to start... worsening relations over here. I could just expel them for an instant thing. Oh, you know, Great Britain's about to hit plus 50. Let's let that finish, and then we'll go and worsen relations between us and Austria. And we can start considering maybe some warfare stuff. Oh, the army numbers are going down as their conscripts are demobilizing? I think they did for a sec, but... I'm not improving relations with Austria, no. Yeah, no, we're not improving relations with Austria. Okay, we're running a slight deficit. That's okay. Yeah, it keeps fluctuating a lot. Screw frigates! Who cares about them? Screw them. Oh, mistook the Russian flag for the Austrian one. Okay. So now, what I can do is I can begin damaging relations over here. So we're going to do that for one. I wonder if we can ally with anyone. Oh, France! I mean, let's form Franco-Italian alliance? That sounds fun. Let's ally with France and use them to help us beat up Austria. Yeah, baby. Oh, that's fantastic. All right. Yeah, our power projection's pretty good. What are we currently teching on right now? Oh yeah, rifling. Which, yeah, I mean, it's not a new mode for our troops or anything, but should have overall improved our industry. We might want to get some more military tech as well in general, but we'll see about that. Okay. Oh, some more kerfufflage. Russia wants a trade agreement. Yeah, this is fine with me. I wonder, are they going to get involved in this? Yeah, I could expel diplomats to actually immediately get like a 30 relationship drop with Austria. It will give us some infamy. I want to spend as much infamy as possible, taking as much stuff as possible. Oh, did we unlock new war modes for general staff? No, we've got, yeah, we've got the best modes active for even our conscripts as well. You know what? I'm going to stop. I'm going to go ahead and just expel them immediately. And then we'll save the extra influence here for infamy decay. So yeah, on our country here, Our infamy is currently irreparable. It is at 10. It is going down. I think at over 50 is where you get the really, like, you've been bad and the world wants to unite against you. Conquer states. So if we do this, we know we're going to fight Austria, Württemberg, Krakow, and Tunis. We know we're going to have France on our side. Great Britain, Russia, Prussia, and Spain could choose to get involved. Now, if they were, we'd be in a real bad place. We're still improving relations with Spain. Hopefully they're relatively okay. Oh, it's 100 you get pariah? Oh, well, crap. I didn't realize we had so much of a margin. That's crazy. All right. What we're going to do is, just because we're wimps, we're going to do a little quickie save. But yeah, we are going to start a diplomatic play. Oh, actually, hold on. Austria, let's wait and see where this shakes out. Let's give Austria a chance to join against Prussia, maybe. They might not, but they might. Oh, rifling. Okay. Let me choose a new tech. Yeah, let's finish them level 2s because they're cheap. We'll grab field work just for a flat-out defense bonus. Oh, you want to see the current laws? Sure. Here are my current laws. We're trying to go for colonial exploitation, but otherwise we got that. Nothing crazy. We're going to stick with monarchy for a little bit more. Yeah, time for a special military operation. Okay. As soon as this is done, no one else is going to join. I feel like at this point, Austria might not be joining. They're leaning towards Oldenburg, but they haven't actually joined. Yeah, the Ottomans are having some things going on here. Okay, they did not join, because now it's too late for that. Oh, Ottoman Empire versus Egypt. Yeah, they're getting the butt kicked by Egypt again. Pretty standard. Okay, yeah, arms industry to rifling to rifles. More profit, consumes more tool, consumes a bunch more steel, which is going to increase the price of steel, which is going to affect a lot of our industries. Transportation is still quite expensive. Okay, you know what? Let's switch all the railway to passenger carriages just to boost how much transportation access we have. I still think I like the idea of having steel industry for myself. So what we might do is plan... Well, maybe I could just... No, that's right. We can't really import steel because there's not really much steel, at least last time we checked, out there in the world market. And that is still kind of the case. So I think my plan's going to be... I have to do something about the food industry long term here. I think my plan's going to be we're going to increase our steel mills. We can keep building them in Lazio just to get the efficiency of scale. Although their wages are a little higher. Actually, no. Only 0.79 wages here instead of 0.89. Yeah, it's really weird, the prediction. So Lazio, I think, is still going to be the place. Oh, munitions factories. That's true for ammunition. Although we can probably import some from France. I don't know how much explosive and lead production we've got. Can I... Because right now we're balanced, but you're probably right. We can get a little bit more. I think we're fine. I don't know. We'll see what happens when the war starts. Maybe those numbers are going to go cray-cray. First, I'm going to build the steel mills. I'm going to queue up 10 more in Lazio. And then after that, maybe we'll get started on munitions. Okay, so let's get this started. So we are going to conquer state. We're going to start with Lombardy and get Milan. But we're going to add in some more war goals here. Can I click on Venetia here? I don't know if that works. And I also want Istria. Okay. We're now notorious at 89. So, France is going to be on my side. We're definitely going to fight these two. And it looks like we're not going to be able to sway anyone else here. But luckily they're not leaning towards Austria. Did I miss South Tyrol? Well, our economy, our infamy is a little high. We might need to do more than one war. Oh, is America's Civil War happening? Last I checked. No, it's still fine right now. So we'll see. Oh. Oh, France maintaining that's expensive. Oh, you have the defensive pact as well. I'm going to stop improving that. Because if this is positive, I might finish Bavaria. But yeah, the more positive our influence is, the more infamy we will burn off. Oh, let's start mobilizing. Okay, we're gonna get our generals. Do we mobilize our conscripts? Is gonna be an interesting question. Oh! France has got a front over here. Okay, but yeah, we'll just go... And I think we'll be ready to push. Oh yeah, I need more generals. Oh no, wait. You've got that. We need you. Opiumatic kidney stones. What? Scar... What? Mountain combat expert. You know, that might be kind of relevant. Alright. Can he only control... Is there a limit to how many people they can control? So we actually need more generals than the one? Does promoting let them control more? It does. I mean, I wonder if I should split them. Okay, so 100's the most you can do. Oh, is this untapped? So I still have 43 untapped here in Italy HQ? Wow. Alright, let's get Caesar over here. And... promote him one more time. Hold on, maybe not? Oh, no, you're good now. Good. Oh, negative. I might have to just hold a little bit rather than push immediately. Oh, and our stats are much better. Wow. They do have a lot of units, though. Wait, did Spain count in on this? Oh, come on. Spain, why you gotta be a jerk like that? Why can't you just let me have fun? Oi. Alright. What do I get for not making enough friendship with Spain before we started this? It's okay, we're still hoping France does some crazy stuff. Probably... Oh yeah, we could run some of these. Hold on. Max education. Forgotten about that. Yeah, might as well. I think that says minus 1% per wealth. I think it's because it's rounding down. Military budget. Well, that's military wages. I don't think they fight better. They just get more approval. So, okay, There's going to be a French-Spanish front over here, which is going to be interesting. Oh, there we go. Law change. That's good. We could start looking at some colonization then. It's just like, that's why they want our weapons. Yep. Or army laws are professional army, which seems to me like it's pretty good. I don't think I'm going to rush to change it. The only thing I could do is go to peasant levy, which I don't wanna. Alright, well, let's just see what happens. Austrian-French rivalry declared. Oh yeah, what happens if we declare a rivalry? Oh, we get more influence. Here, let's just do that. Guess I could have done that sooner as well. Yeah, well, I guess we might queue up some more barracks indeed. All right. War's gonna start. High society. Oh, more loyalists or way more loyalists, but they expect a certain standard of living. I'm just gonna go with the first one. Make sure you have generals for conscripts. Well, we have no one idle. I think the conscripts join these armies over here, right? That's, I think, the mobilizing that we're seeing here. Yeah. This guy looks like he is capped. But I think that's fine, because there's still room in the others. Oh, he has a command limit of 60. So yeah, he's fine. Okay. Alright. Escalation. The fighting's about to happen. I like how they're worried, though. They have more troops, but they are worried. They have even more troops at this front as well, but in theory, we have much higher quality troops. Let me check our market goods. Okay, ammunition's a little high. We'd love to import more ammunition from somewhere. Let's grab all of these. Okay. Oh. Oh, what? Hello. Apparently modernizing it so we can get arms industry throughput and migration, or... I was hoping one of these would give us military strength. This gives us progress towards repeaters. I think I'm going to grab that. All right. In the year 1852, war has broken out. So, we are advancing. It looks like both sides are advancing. Both sides want to push forward, which to me means almost like, well, if they're willing to push forward, what I should really do is defend the front to lower attrition. Oh, right, Navy. I've never done naval stuff. Okay, Italy HQ. It looks like a promotion here. You'll be able to control more ships. Okay, you're going to be fine. So, naval invasion, support amphibious landing, needs a general from the same HQ. Supply network convoy rating, patrol coast. I'm wondering if I should just raid convoys here. Or, you know, maybe just having our fleet escort convoys might be the most important thing. You can control his naval trade. Yeah, alright, let's go with raid. There. Yeah, it said hostile things, Austria. Okay. Oh, yeah, Russia should try to make friends again. Anyone else I could be working to improve with right now? No, not currently. How about our declared interests? At a little over there. I'm going to drop Rhine and North Germany. And just add some things down the coast over here. We'll give that a few ticks to click in. Okay. Active battles. They're pushing us back. Maybe they have more defense. What, North Africa? I don't think there's anything to colonize up here. There's plenty of people who can war against, but I don't think we can colonize. Not enough coal internally. Alright, some of these are currently inactive. Oh, so it doesn't cancel the trade routes. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. But let's see if we can bring in more coal. I don't like this green at all. Eh. No, I don't have any of the field hospital tech. Which might be nice. Okay, we won one, we lost one. Battles are still happening. Yeah, they're advancing. Which makes me think, if they're advancing, what I should just do is hold and lower attrition. Let them beat against me for a little bit. Defend until France can arrive? Yeah, maybe. Because the other fronts are going okay. There you go. We're going to push them back here. I mean, there's always a defender's advantage as well. So there's a defender's advantage, and we get less attrition, which is actually where most of our casualties are going to come from. So if we can, like, we've baited them into the war. If they can keep, like, we're masturbators is what we really are. If we can keep baiting them into attacking us, they're going to have a real bad time. A real bad time. So there you go. We won that one. Yeah, they are advancing. They are pushing the front. Come at me. We are burning a little bit of money. Yes, that's true. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel some of these barracks. Just so that we don't spend as much on construction. I did want the troops. I'm going to let a bunch of these finish. But we can freeze our construction. But, I mean, you know, we're going to run a deficit during war regardless. But after this war, we might turn out that we don't really need that many more troops. So we'll see. Given that we have the Vatican are also masturbators. I don't know if I knew that one. That's funny. Bureaucratic shortfall. That's fine. And yeah, we're going to fend off another attack over here. Oh, I don't think... No, they're still advancing. Come at me. Strange superstition. Reports have come out of a strange illness harrying the members of the same family in Piedmont. Locals have started exhuming the bodies of the dead in an effort to stop the so-called curse. Vampires? More pops become radicals. Academics become loyalists, but we lose some bureaucracy. Oh, we can actually make a bunch of clergy loyalists. Let's do that. Let's have the Catholics watch. Yeah, no, Austria has had issues with their turmoil for a long time. And they've been in a few wars in Germany, so to me that was like, it's kind of ripe for attack. Did they get beat back or did they cancel? I think they've canceled their put. Oh, no, we do have an active battle. Okay. Which they're winning? Okay, they are engaging one of our smaller armies over here. I don't think I can encourage rebellion over there. Like, should my smaller armies not be on the front? Now, let's take a look at the... Oh, that's the diplomatic play. That's not what I want to click on. Over here. So I have more dead. The cost of war is about the same. Again, if they're advancing, they're going to get more dead just from attrition. Meanwhile, over here, I don't see any provinces haven't changed hands yet. How are the battles going? Well, Spain's winning them. Probably because they're defending. So France just throwing away troops over here for no good reason. Awesome. Austria is burning away more of their war enthusiasm, which is nice to see. I don't know if I can get an update on, like, the sea situation. How the Navy's gone. I don't see, like, a clickable front for that, unfortunately. Yeah, keep in mind, we're not pushing here, so the fact that this front is locked is fine. I'm assuming there's a battle currently going on. Yep. There we go. Another defensive win here. Yeah, maybe we try the naval invasion. Let's try it with the smaller group. So, I mean, this might go very badly, but I don't know how it works. So, if I click naval invasion, drop them here, or drop them in Istria. Because this might still be a front where they have a bunch of things here. I don't know. Let's go to Istria. It's moving my big army. I guess that's because this is just the one that it's attached to. So no, we can't do this. All right. Go back to raid convoys. Over here. Big army. Stay on this front. I need like a second navy positioned somewhere else. Oh, I lost some land from that too. That's frustrating. I'm gonna push them back over here. I don't have generals there. France's generals there.
Hey, Quill, pay attention. There's
All my generals are over here. Chains of Atlas, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the party. Right. I wonder if I could encourage them to use this one. Like, yeah, so you're saying... Because this one here, it doesn't list the HQs on the screen, which is annoying. Okay, that's the Occitan. This one here is the Italian HQ. So yeah, what if I pulled these guys back and then planned the naval invasion? Would it use these guys? Let me do another save. Because we keep pulling people off the front, but we don't actually know how this mechanic works. So now, if I say naval invasion of Istria... Oh, it says invasion fleet will be intercepted by... Oh, and they have 52 ships. So never mind, we can't do this. Although here it's not as much, but I don't know if there's much of a win to landing some troops here. Yeah, they won't take any attrition if they're standing by, and might replenish their numbers, but... I mean, we'll try it. For science, sure. I'm not sure this is a great idea, but for science, let's land in Dalmatia. Oh, now I get a choice. Ew, okay, hold on. Let me double check the names. I wish it'd give us the numbers of things. We want to use Casar de la Rovera. Rovere, sorry. Send you over there. All right. You can, if you promote one general more, it'll rebalance the troops between them. So that could be a way to deal with it. All right. Yeah, right now we're just going to keep holding this line. Oh, shit. I lost a bunch of war score. Maybe from losing some things over here. That's annoying. It'd be nice if France moved in. Yeah, it says you're idle, but you're not idle. You're preparing for the naval invasion. Oh, Cesare. You're right, because there's no A after... Yes. Cesare. I guess France moved some troops out of here, so there's a vulnerable front, but I'm not going to care about it. So... Can I see progression about this? Okay, 7 days. Let's see what happens. Fight off interception in the Mediterranean. Is that happening here? It is. Okay, but that's fine. Yeah, victory. Standing by Balkans HQ. Advance front here. Oh, okay. They have repositioned some dudes. We're going to get our first battle here. Okay, we're moving. I mean, they didn't have a chance to dig in. We actually might just be able to take a huge tempo advantage over here. And just push, 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 push. All right. So far, so good. Active battle going over here. Which apparently we might lose this one. It's engaging not that many people. That's part of it. Okay, second front is good. Just keep holding in here and then push otherwise. If we can get into Istria, we'll have grabbed one of the war goals as well, which is going to shift a lot of this momentum. For Medina. Oh, we're pushing back a little. But yeah, we don't have much troops left in that battle there. That is unfortunately going to be a loss. I wonder if I should start pushing with my big army. I guess for now, I think the delaying action still goes. Yeah, the budget has gone red because we're not constructing and we're still losing money right now, but that's kind of be expected. Okay, let me cancel you because you're inactive. I'm going to keep the weapons going, though, because that seems okay. Ammunition's still super expensive. But I can't import anything. Oh, I don't have any convoys left. So that's not going to help either. Wow, this battle is just never ending. This one last battalion, there we go, held it for a really long time. Okay, they have repositioned more troops over here. Although right now we're still pushing. Oh, Tunis is out. Okay. Yeah, the front line has moved a lot here. I think it's from when we shuffled our troops back. When we didn't realize we were pulling out like our entire massive army back here. I think what I'm going to do, just to make sure that our big army is involved, I'm going to start pushing. Well, you're defending right now, so I can't change you. But yeah, I'm going to get this bigger army set to aggro mode the next time we get a chance here. Yeah, I don't think we're using a lot of our combat width. Ugh. Yeah, that's not looking good. War enthusiasm is running lower. It's a good thing we're still pushing here. Get logistics for more conscripts. Yeah, base trade. Spain coming in did catch me off guard, although France is making some progress there. If we can GG out Spain, that would be nice. But yeah, like, our war goals are really, like, this is what we want. We may have to make do with a little bit less. For now, it's like, honestly, if we could just get Lombardy right now, it might not be so bad. Or I guess we could say, like, Istria, because at least we control it. Yeah, I don't know if supply lines getting broken is a thing. Yeah, they're just routinely bringing more troops to the battle. Although, it might be the push. That may have been them pushing and engaging my smaller group here. I wonder if I should just pull back the small group entirely. Yeah, well, if we lose, we will reload, because the front line pullback was definitely not intentional. That was a, wait, what do you mean you took my entire army off the front line? And then that killed our momentum completely. We will reload to try that part again, because, yeah, you're right. Moving our entire army off the front line for a naval invasion was certainly not what we were looking to do. Yeah, maybe we'll do it now. No, I know. I mean, we don't save scum generally speaking. But for this, that's different. That wasn't a strategic thing. Oh, this is how the user interface works? Hold on. Hold on. We'll try this again. I didn't expect France to get so bogged down there too, but that, I mean, we'll just... So we got to go back to the save before the war, but we'll still be redoing the same thing. And then we'll learnify some more. I mean, we're still pushing over here. The problem is we've lost some there. I mean, they're losing a bunch of their enthusiasm as well. But this is it. They're not willing to take this peace deal. And I mean, why would they? Because things are going pretty well for them right now. And they've got their war goals here. They've lost more people and have spent more money, but they actually have something to show for it. So that's part of it. Okay, we'll probably revert now, because yeah, that pulling back off the front line is definitely not what we're looking for. I wish you could hide autosaves. So this is the one over here, which is from before the war. This is when this is the second time... I should have saved right before clicking the naval invasion button. I saved before doing it a second time, which, unfortunately, at that point, we'd already done the thing where we'd accidentally pulled our entire front line off the front line. So that was bad. Okay. So I'm a little disappointed that, like, Spain didn't join us over here. Okay, where were we on this? Building the government administration. I think we had queued up more barracks. Oh, that was weird. Laggy. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Oh yeah, we can rival them first as well. I don't know what the advantage necessarily is, but yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm trying to remember what else. If people ask about the military budget, does the military budget actually increase our fighting? It makes our armed forces happier. But does it actually make us more powerful? Like, as far as I know, all it does is increases armed forces approval. Yeah, people keep asking about that, but... Okay, there's the rifling tech as well. So we also have to make a change to our arms industry to start doing this. Oh yeah, I guess that's the thing. Well, we already have our armed forces are maxed already. They're already loyal for the plus 30% offense and defense. Although I wonder if we lost this once the war started. We've rent Spain in any way? I mean, maybe... Okay, I didn't really want to, like, actually change what we were doing here. But in the interest of, like, yeah, would it work? If we waited for Spain to become... like, maxed out here to amicable, maybe that changes something. Or maybe there's something else they can do, and they're not willing to do anything over here, unfortunately. What would be nice, and I don't think there's an interface for this, is it would be nice to see, like, a quick way of what trade routes could we set up with Spain, specifically. Like, right now I'd have to look at every good and see if Spain's in the list. Yeah, Spain might have joined because of France, and that might be the case overall. Spain's not actually that strong. France is still the powerhouse. I guess we could also make sure generals are set up earlier. So first of all, we'll get an Occitania general. But then, more importantly, I'm going to get a second general for the Italy HQ. Experienced offensive planner. Oh, nice. So yeah, that's the same guy we got last time. Now, we're going to have to do some promotion to control more. Oh, so you're defending. Okay. This guy's great at defense. Great at attack, which is still fine. I'm definitely going to promote you one level. And maybe we'll still consider dropping you in Istria. And then, yeah, this guy kind of needs the rest to just hold the front. I'll give you one more level then. It's fine. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. We had actually waited to see if Austria was going to join in this war, which they didn't. Right, armed forces are still super happy. Good. I like that. Okay. Oh yeah, we'll get our conscripts immediately. Yeah, something's odd when you get 5 promotions a day. It's just us realizing we didn't have a military structure at all. Okay, bunch of barracks just finished as well. Maybe I'll wait for these to actually finish too. All right, might be the time to make the play again now, though. Okay, construction queue is finished. Oh yeah, we never did set, this guy needs to be promoted to use all of our flotillas, which admittedly aren't much. Okay. So, knowing what we know now about a few things. Okay, we're gonna start the diplomatic play. Oh, I guess I add it over here. I definitely want to add Istria because we know it's actually quite easy for us to land there, so it should be a pretty easy war goal. Maybe what I'll do is I'll hold off on Venetia as a war goal, just so that we don't get as much infamy in case that hurts things. So now that we have a play going, we can mobilize immediately, which we didn't do last time. Also, we didn't do our conscripts right away, which this time... We don't have that many conscripts, and it will hurt our economy a little bit. But we're going to bring them in. Okay. Next. So you are the good defensive dude. So you're going to hold this line. Next, the Navy is going to plan an invasion. Oh, I can't even start planning it yet. Okay, well then don't. And then this tiny little guy, what I might do... Yeah, I might just throw you into, like... Algeria, just to help finish that as quick as possible. Okay. Oh, Istria is there. I still don't think I can plan it until the war's actually started. Plan the invasion in Spain. Now that is interesting. Alright, I kind of like some of this thinking. Yeah, so... Rovere is just idle right now, which is fine. Oh yeah, let's get colonial exploitation kicking in. I did rival Austria, yes. I didn't realize how much influence you got from rivaling things. It's amazing. Like, Spain's not joining this time? Well, they haven't yet. There's still time, actually. Yeah, the diplomatic maneuvering has just started out. We'll see how it shakes out. Yeah, they joined late last time, too. Yeah, I think that sounded about right. The Dutch East Indies are getting in here this time. Huh. All right. Still plan hold the line over here. France might push. Oh, rifling. That's right. So now... Oh, no, that's the event. Yes. Which I was still thinking about getting the tech boost here. Can't wait for France to deploy all their troops in Asia now, right? I mean, France does have some holdings out east, so there might be some kerfufflage. So we will see. Now, let me confirm that I still can't plan a naval invasion. No. Can't plan it until at war. Okay. Yes, this should get uploaded to YouTube, for sure. Okay, that's it. Wurttemberg, Krakow, Dutch East Indies. Yeah, we're done the diplomatic phase. No Spain this time. And slightly better prep. And the big thing is, we're not going to accidentally pull our army off the front line. That, I suspect that'll make a tiny difference. All right. Let's pause it. Let's do another save versus misclicks. So now that the war has begun, and yeah, they might have been mad because I went so much infamy. That's the other reason I pulled back a little. So now that I've got that, we can plan an invasion. I guess I landed on... Oh, that's right, because this was going to be too defended. So I landed in Dalmatia, which I still think is a good idea. And yes, Ravaria here is going to do it because he's not holding the front line. It's going to complain that he's idle, but he's not actually idle. He's preparing for the naval invasion. Yes, we can't add anything to the war goal now. The three phases of the war, I guess we lost it now. The first phase is where you can still spend maneuvers, I think it's called, to add war goal. The second phase is where you can pull in new people. And the last phase is everything is locked in. However, I discovered this when playing Canada. If you want to bring in your overlord, you actually have to do it in phase 1. And I think the reason for that is if you bring in your overlord, they become the war leader. So if you wait until phase 2, it's too late to bring in your overlord at that point. And yeah, Tunis didn't join. They backed out really quick. So it'll be interesting to see how much things get mucked up from overseas stuff, but we'll see. Okay. France is getting beaten back there. It does look like Austria is advancing. This is their advancement bar over here. So they're definitely going to hit our defensive troops, which, perfect. And then, yeah, we'll do a naval landing over here. Oh, City of Plenty. Oh, Piedmont. Oh, yes, we got this last time as well. Yeah, I'm going to go for max loyalists. Hopefully the standard living needs are met. We're not constructing anything right now. Right, these are inactive. I'm just going to cancel them, just so we can redo them afterwards. I realize we're losing money on iron, but I kind of still want cheap iron in my nation. Same thing with tools. "13 days for the naval invasion." And yes, we'll be looking at doing some colonization there. In fact, I think we didn't get around to dropping some interests and adding interests. Again, I don't think there's any colonization to do in North Africa. Yeah, I'm going to drop this as well. And just do those. We have to let them pick a little bit. I might not want to start colonization during the war anyway. Okay, France finally lost that battle in that front. Which is fine. I think, yeah, France is pushing, so they're going to be doing offensive warfare. But when these guys attack, hopefully, we'll be doing that. Yeah, there we go. Push them back immediately. And then the very sneaky naval invasion, just several days away. In Italy, you definitely need to take a colony in Western Africa 50 years early. Yeah, we're in the first 50 years still, so we'll see what we can do fairly soon. Oop! Victory! Excellent. Wait. Patrolling? What happened to your naval invasion? Oh, you lost the naval battle. Admittedly, we don't have a lot of ships. Okay, let's try that again. But otherwise, yeah, assuming we don't pull our army off this frickin' front again, our war goal should stay, or our war enthusiasm should stay pretty good. Oh yeah, you're right, we do have that extra general as well. It's a good point, who is just chilling, because we're not sending them there. Oh, for some reason they got pulled into... Oh, because I put them to advance here, so now they're trying to advance here. let me just tell you to chill. There's a Kenya front. Can you believe it? Yeah, just France losing a little bit of territory there. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Just stand by. What we'll probably do is, if we do a naval invasion, we'll get you to move over to the other side there. Do Ethiopia early. Kick off World War II really early? Yeah. All right, yeah, negative money here, which is not a surprise.
Hey, Quill, pay attention. There's a new subscriber.
Iron, I'm going to keep the cheap iron going in. That's going to be fine, too. Zico, thanks for the sub. Fighting off enemies. Wait, where was that? Over here. Last time we only ran into one ship. There we go. Okay. One ship, victory, and now we have a Balkans HQ. Perfect. So now, this group here is going to be assigned to help advance the front there in Dalmatia. And actually, you as well advance. So we're going to push through the south here and see what we can take. Is whiskey and chocolate no more? Whiskey and chocolate's still a thing. We got one earlier. We shall see. Messages on Discord. Hold on. Pause. Oh, okay. We got pulled into a war here in French Kenya. Right, because we're allied to France. I don't think we'll be sending troops there. Okay, sorry. Just checking Discord. We're all good. Oh, yeah. Things are pushing here. I could probably... Maybe I could set my armies on push. Yeah, popular playwright is endorsing our reforms. Oh, yeah, for colonization. Hops, prestige. Oh, wait, permanent plus 20 prestige? Well, shit, let's just do that. Our laws are passing okay. We don't need the extra help. I mean, although if we can just let, like, France burn through this. No, I don't know. Let's switch to a push. Okay. Go, 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 go. What's the current battle right now? See, no, France is still having a hard time pushing there. Yeah, their war enthusiasm dropped. We'll try to see about pushing once or twice. I mean, I guess they're also pushing, so we're still going to be seeing some defensive wars here. So yeah, we're still going to be on the defense sometimes. That's going to be okay. Winner, 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 chicken dinner. Push, push, push. Yes. Oh, and this is us advancing. So we're winning our offensive battles over here. Okay, turns out when you don't pull all your units off the front, accidentally, we're going to be okay. When does push comes to shove? Oh, terrible. Oops. Oh, I think that was the last upgrade. We'll take a look at our industry after this finishes. The good defensive generals up. Yeah, advancing. Yeah. We pulled him off defense where he was the strongest. I mean, again, we're still going to defend from time to time, but it looks like we can just keep the tempo going right now. There you go. Not a surprise that France wins that. But yeah, first of all, how do you know we're losing the convoys? Are you seeing pop-up somewhere, or you're just, like, reading it and assuming? Because I'm sure you're right. Well, 33 convoys there. 30. Under, like, Navy, can we get stats? So we have enough convoys. Oh, I mean, we've got the nodes, that's true. We seem to be overall doing okay, though. We've lost a few convoys, but not very many. Oh, yeah, we could change our Navy mode. Right, because I guess they're just parked... Well, actually, they're on escort convoys right now. So that's the mode we'd want them on. I have sent the Tunis army to the Dalmatian front. That is correct, because there is no Tunis front. And I wanted more push over here. You can't add war goals at this point, no. You can only add them in the first preparation stage of the war. Okay. Logistics is auto-spreading to us. Repeaters, right. Repeaters we got a tech boost for. We could finish it. I don't know if that's the thing to work on. I kind of think since we're going to start colonization, I'm going to grab quinine here. Push, push, push. I mean, 3 years for repeaters isn't terrible, but we don't really need to go it. There's our colonial exploitation. All right. I don't think we need to start another law quite yet. I think this war is not going to last much longer. I'm going to prep some colony stuff. So we can get one going in Niger and one in Senegal. Okay. We'll get those going on. And then when they get established, we will get isolated state regions because they don't have any market access. What I'm going to do immediately is I'm going to start a port in Italian Togo and a port in Italian Mauritius, or Mauritania. Sorry, Mauritius, Mauritania. Different places, but I get confuzzled a lot. War Thing is broken out. Yeah, this is more France doing things, which isn't going to matter. Okay. Yeah, no, we're very enthusiastic about this war. They haven't gone negative yet because we don't actually occupy the war goals fully, I think. And yeah, we're running a deficit, but we had bank reserves, and it's only a deficit right now because we are paying a lot for military goods and buildings. And yeah, some of these are a little on the pricier side, but that's okay. Arming the natives. We discovered our rivals in Austria have been arming the EU natives in Italian Togo. This is likely to impede our efforts to conquer the region. We can de-escalate, so it's going to slow down the growth. But yeah, EU gets stats and a relationship boost with Austria. Okay, I guess they get the bottom part no matter what. If they want to fight, they'll get one. Yeah, we can increase tension and actually maybe trigger an early war. Did I lose Milano? Well, we control all this. I don't think they've claimed any of our territory. I think we're still pushing okay here. Combat sheep, right? The U's. So, we could also build a barracks in our colonial territory so that they have some local troops ready to fight. I think as long as we've got a port there and we can send supplies there, we could send our actual, like, home army. But we might want to consider that. Especially since we did just raise tensions in Togo. I think I kind of like that idea, actually. Maybe I'll get one in both. I'm going to get one level of barracks. I clicked on the same one twice. In both places. All right, we need Austria to break. I guess we've got, yeah, we got battles. Winning that one. France is losing its push there. I don't know how much France is actually helping us. We want to give our subjects guns? What could possibly go wrong? Ammunition. I don't think there was a lot. I'll pull in some ammunition here. From the Brits and Prussia, but there's really not a lot over there. Yeah, we're still pushing well over here, which is nice. Even if this ends up being static, it's not the end of the world. France's distractions, you can land the punch, yeah. So we're advancing here. Yeah, a lot of these battles were actually won. Oh, that's annoying. Really? It's a good thing we're pushing here, taking their capital. Maybe I should put my army here on defense still. Oh wait, this is France. This is not us fighting. Oh yeah, all right, that's fine. France can just die a bunch. Oh, look at that. They've finally got negative war score. How's the stats? Okay, they've spent a little bit less money. Deads are about the same, although I bet a lot of these are... Well, a lot of them are attrition. Yeah, and that's the thing. Attrition's the biggest killer, which is the other reason why holding a defensive line is so good. Because you do get less attrition on the defensive line rather than offensive line. But yeah, as long as we keep spanking them over here... Oh, they are swapping wins a little bit. So yeah, I want both these. These are my war goals here. I want both. Infamy, We are notorious. But it's going to go down fairly quick. We have full influence. Although I could probably do a little bit more of that. I could spend a bit. Yeah, let's rebuild some of our relations here. Just because that might be useful. After everything that's happened. We can't take Venice because it's not part of the war goal. No. Yeah, they've gone more negative, which is good. Victor, Victor, Victor. Yeah, we actually haven't made a move here. Well, we have these battles here. Okay, we did legitimate lose that one. Oh, and here's one we're actually involved in. Which we are going to... Looks like we are going to win. So that's good. Ooh, urban territory. Looking to take some towns. Nice. Yeah, do we have Vienna? Is that Vienna here? I don't know, sometimes you get name tags and sometimes you don't. I don't know if there's, like, different modes. Seems like in battle mode here, we're not getting name tags. They do have better defense than we have offense, but we had more people. So it is pushing here, which is good. It seems like the bigger number does help, but it looks like more people is actually... Ooh, a little bit of pushback. Seems like more people is actually the most important thing. Oh, I said Austrian state capital. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, we've split our fronts a little bit. We got more things going on, but that's okay. As long as the pushing is still going, I'm very pleased. Yes, modifiers in the generals as well. Oh, Dutch East Indies have been booting out. All right. I mean, I think they just GG'd out. We weren't asking anything from them, so like, well. And yeah, they may have had some units here, so those are pulling out. Yeah, -6, yeah, they're decaying quickly. We can actually see. I mean, I didn't have to mouse over from this. So yeah, they're getting, every week they're getting -4.4, and every week we're getting -1. So they're decaying very quickly. And then that's going to shift this acceptance more and more and more. I could probably peace out for just a single one of these right now. But I'm going to take both because I can. Yeah, we know where France was. That's true. They might have just been overseas. Intelligentsia can have more political strength. I'm fine with that. I don't want to create radicals. So that's going to be okay. There we go. -80. Oh, we have an Istrian front with no people in it. Oh, it went away in a second, though, so... I don't think that was a real front. Oh, Württemberg, get out. -18, -13. So as soon as it goes positive, they'll be willing to flip. And yeah, they have turmoil and stuff too, which is not helping. Need to mop up any free radicals. -9. -4. Come on, baby. You gotta GG out here. -100. Lombardy and Istria are ours. We will have to do another war for Venetia, if nothing else. And South Tyrol, is that part of us as well? Even if it's not, we'll probably grab it. Boom. Done. Okay. Let's let it tick just a second here, just to update internal numbers and make sure everything's okay here. So we still have some inactive trade routes. We're good on convoys in theory. Okay, we can cancel our armaments because we're not currently at war. These are basically break even and they're still improving some of the costs in our place, so we'll do that. Maybe I'll just cancel these for Scooch. Okay. So what are we missing? Venetia and South Tyrol. Okay. So we will be looking to grab those probably in the next war. No decisions over here. Colonization is starting, which is great. Money is good. Let's take a look at our market situation and see what kind of surplus and deficits we've got going on. Well, right now, the price of artillery and small arms has gone through the floor. Because turns out we're not using them. But I'm wondering... Yeah. Okay, hold on. We've got 141 small arms we could send out. America wants way too much for us. But man, would it ever be productive. That would make a ton of money. I mean, America loves guns. I think I'll just send some to Egypt right now. We have 200 extra artillery. Wow, look at the price here. I'm gonna send those to America. I realize we'll be a little bit short on things, but that's gonna be okay. Okay, we can't export services. These are relatively bad. Oh, maybe we could sell some liquor somewhere. Sell it to Austria. Sorry you lost your war. Hang on, how much extra liquor did we have? 171. Yeah, listen. Sorry you lost your war. Here, have some booze. I like it. And then we can sell. We've got some to spare. We can send some to Benin and Zulu for some decent profitability for us, and also just an improvement to our internal economy. Okay, let me flip this to look at the expensive stuff. A little bit of demand for fruit. We could switch one of our farms to make fruit, or we could just import a little bit of it. There you go, Benin. 26 fruit. Perfect. Let's do that. All right, coal. We have a massive coal shortage. Any chance we can find... Yeah, we can import a bunch from Prussia. We can import a bunch from Austria, too. I kind of don't want to improve Austria's economy, though. Let's bring that in. We're still going to be short. Well, I think that'll get rid of the shortage. It'll still make that coal is expensive. I feel like there's not that much coal available on the market. I kind of wonder about maxing out our own coal mines. I think we might only have one place where we can build coal mines. Also, you should all use the condensing engine pump. There we go. That's going to generate a crap ton more coal. Oh, yeah. Let's get the rail going on. Also that. Okay, I'll wait because I'm going to want the prices to renormalize here. Oh, no, there's a bunch of places we can build coal. I'm going to max out Calabria's... Oh, no, you have no peasants. Damn it. Keep doing that. Calabria needs more workers, is what they need. But yeah, I'm going to want some more internal coal mines. Coal is something we're always going to want more of. Piemont's got lots of people. Here, build all the coal mines there. Now, I want to incorporate Lombardy and Istria. I'm going to leave, I think, the overseas stuff not incorporated, because we have got the exploit. Anything we build there will be more productive. We're not going to tax in the same way, but I think that's fine. We've built up a lot more radicals, although I suspect a lot of them are here. So, with that in mind, actually, we're going to do some violent suppression. And do we have police laws? Yeah, we're going to max out law enforcement as well. Mostly this is going to take down penalties from turmoil. Can we do a different law? What is our... It's local police force. I would like a dedicated police force. Who supports this? Do we need a tech? No, we don't need a tech. Armed forces and governments will like this. Intelligentsia. Wait, the intelligentsia must be already radicalized. Because most people like this. I know we're losing legitimacy, but it's not going to add more radicals. Oh, increased colony level as well. Thank you. Yep. Oh, and education can be boosted. Actually, we could go to level 3 if we had more bureaucracy. I think we'll have to build more bureaucracy. That's going to be okay. But yeah, let's try to get a dedicated police force. It's going to be much better. I suspect there's still a lot of places, yeah, not enough taxation. So we get the double dip on building. Oh, you don't have any government administration. There you go. Let's build some of that. So you can get some taxation capacity, but also a lot more bureaucracy made for us. Healthcare too. Well, I'm gonna wait just because because of the bureaucracy strain. But yeah. Now we probably had a bunch of investment pool because we weren't building during the war. I probably could have started building some during the war to bleed off some of this, but you know what? If we're burning 137 £1,000 from our investment pool every week. We're going to get through this so fast. So fast. Yeah, convoys. Need to build more ports. Oh, negative influence, which is bad for a prestige. I'm going to... I kind of want all these to still go, though. Yeah, maybe I'll just stop improving with Spain for now. Because if this goes positive, then it'll help earn our infamy a little faster. And we've got a fair amount of it. No one likes us right now. Troops do demobilize when you're not at war. You can't demobilize them when you're at war. Once you've mobilized them, they stay mobilized until the war ends. But right now we have nothing mobilized at all, which is great. Donation knowledge. Oh, it's just a free university! In Sicily. Nice. Due for promotion. Is it even possible to promote you again? Oh, yeah, it is. You know what? Sure, dude. You fought in that war. Let's just do it. Yeah, we have a lot of construction. Turns out we're doing pretty good money-wise. Alright, yeah, this is all France doing stuff. And actually, right now, we're paying a lot, because fabric, wood, and iron prices are very high currently. Their downside to promoting... They get more political influence. So I suppose that could be a thing. I don't like that the intelligentsia hate me so much. Oh! Yeah, okay. They're not a fan of colonial exploitation. Yeah, okay, fair. They'll get over it eventually. Alright, so we'll let this catch up. I'm still happy with all these coal mines. I think that's going to be really good for us. Guided eggheads. And yeah, there's still some violent suppression going on over here, which does increase death rates, but yeah, I want to cancel a bunch of this turmoil. If we can get the dedicated police force, that will help as well. Oh, I can do more declared interest. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, I think I canceled those. I'm going to add, like, all of Africa. I hear there's fun stuff going on over there. Wow, Amelia really... Its population must be growing quite quickly. Yeah, it's getting tons of migration. Admittedly from other places in Italy. Okay, no more colonialism stuff. Yeah, that's going down, so I'm happy we are queuing up more bureaucracy stuff. I might want to go and make sure there's one a little bit sooner up here. Check the colonies. So, well, one thing that's kind of convenient. In our, in the outliner, we could add a colony thing. I thought. Just counting as unincorporated? Wait, do we not actually have an actual colony happening? Oh, maybe it's because of some warfare. I am working to boost the colonial affairs right now. To get any higher than that, I'm going to need some technology. And yeah, our bureaucracy is going down as the institutions are kicking in. But yeah, we're going to get a bunch of government administrations. That's going to help that with the bureaucracy. And I think we're going to build more, because I think we need more taxation capacity in places. Look at this, we're losing 100k. I think these are per week, right? But we still don't have it in red, because if we weren't constructing, we'd be turning a profit. But yeah, while we're constructing, it's insane right now. Why is America and West Africa? They tend to like to get involved in a few things. Actually, you don't see them at a glance. But a lot of times they'll do some warfare in Liberia, because I think they start off as a puppet. Yeah, we might have gotten cut off in a few places. But, I don't know. We've got some holdings. Not much. We could start some wars over here. Yeah, can't grow any more because of France. But Dahomey, what's your deal? Could declare war over here, and then keep going down the coast. Yeah, Italian Togo, Danish Togo, wow. But yeah, we're not actually colonizing right now. Let me just verify that the reason is we have too good of a relationship. Conquer state, 0. Oh, they're already fighting in a war. We are already fighting in a war. Oh, I can't start a diplomatic play while I'm in a war. Freaking France. This alliance. Why can't I have multiple wars? Well, I mean, I guess I can if I'm a defender, but yeah. This war is going to end soon. France is about to win this war. We'll see. Negative bureaucracy, so we're now getting some tax waste. And I'll get fixed soon. All right, let's go to speed 5. I guess it's time to end the stream, actually. There you go. That's already being sort of fixed. Well, they're winning. They're trying to do a battle between hiring at the government place. Okay, you're done here. So now, hold on. Diplomatic play. Conquer state. So we're here. So I kind of want to conquer neighboring states. Yeah, I don't want to declare war on Denmark. Well, not yet, anyway. If I do this, yeah, I think this would actually be pretty fine. But actually, do we have our port here? We do have a port. We do have a barracks. Okay. So we will be able to send resources over here. I think what we'll do is we'll put in a cut. And continue this next week. But I suspect we're going to do some warfare in Africa. Weird that I can't start more colonies. Has everything just been weirdly claimed? Oh, I need at least quinine to grab this stuff. Oh! Really? So I can't colonize here at all until I've got quinine. Which we're about to research. Okay, so colonization is going to be able to start up again in a tick. Yeah, we do have to worry about infamy. I could declare some warfare down here and not go over the limit, but on the other hand, I probably just want to save the infamy for the other war against Austria. So I was thinking I wasn't able to colonize just because I got cut off, but it turns out we're going to be able to continue the colonization game, so I won't worry about it. I won't worry about starting wars here. We'll just try to do some infamy bleed off, which will be helped once we once we no longer have to improve relations with people here. Well, actually, let me cancel Denmark. There we go. So now we're going to be at 5% extra infamy decay. That is going to be helpful. So we're not going to look to start another war. Although if the natives want to do an uprising, we'd be happy to fight a war down there. So we'll see. Yeah, we might not get that much from warring an unrecognized power. That's true. 10. So we could definitely tank that. But I know I'm going to want to generate a bunch over here in Austria. So we may as well let that bleed off. So we'll see. Can't you claim Lombardy and South Tyrol as part of Italian core? Is that not a thing? They have... Yeah, they do have North Italian. We do get less infamy from taking these. I guess I can't see right now because... Like, we have a truce. I'm wondering if I might still see it on the overlay here. No, still considers a 28 infamy. I'm a little surprised because I would have thought that the North Italians would count and generate less infamy. Maybe it is less infamy at 28, actually. Oh, we don't have enough lead for things. Okay, we'll fix that next time we do this. It's not like Hearts of Iron at all because, well, I mean, it's from Paradox as a grand strategy game, but it plays very differently. Very differently. If anything else, this is almost like the anti-Hearts of Iron because of all the Paradox games, this is the one where the combat is the most abstracted. Whereas Hearts of Iron is the Paradox grand strategy game where the combat is the most involved. So yeah. Anyway, we're going to put a cut in here. Next live stream is on Saturday. Now that's going to be back to RimWorld with the biotech expansion. That's on Saturday. Next week, Monday, Wednesday, maybe they're both going to be Victoria. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what's happening on a Kiss for Lux channel. I know that Rhino was playing Victoria yesterday. Oh, today! Oh! Today! Oh, today it's a Kiss for Luck herself streaming Phasmophobia. Some sort of a very weird, glitchy-looking horror game, and she's got a great red wig on. So let's go raid a Kiss for Luck. Give her some love from me, and I'm going to see you guys on Saturday for some Room World. Bye-bye, everyone.
Buongiorno.